Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today, we're checking out Sweet Transit, which is a train tycoon slash city builder game. It's kind of got everything that I could possibly be interested in. It has actually just released into early access, so now is a pretty great opportunity to check out what the heck is going on. Let's jump exactly into the start. And see what the situation is. We'll generate this world. Sure, it's a nice random world. I love a good random world. And as ever, I will do my very best to impart to you, dear viewer, what the heck is happening. Now, handily, the game has a little bit of a sort of inbuilt, I wouldn't say tutorial, but it's definitely a sort of a pointer system. So we can see what we need to do, what we need to progress to the next level, and how we unlock our next couple of buildings. As I already said, this is a tycoon game, a train tycoon game, and it literally has everything that one could be interested in if one is interested in making money and also trains. Anyway, we need to choose a founding location for our firstly our warehouse, and then we need to choose a founding location for our town. And I'm thinking somewhere over here kind of passes the vibe check. Maybe this area. Yeah, I mean, I don't want it to be too rocky. That's the only thing. This is quite a rocky area. Perhaps this area is not too bad. Sure, let's sort of roll over here. Right, so let's get our warehouse down. Our warehouse is the, I guess, most important building that we have, and it allows us to store absolutely everything, which is kind of nice. But we've also got the village hall, which we're going to build a little bit of ways from the... Thank you. Brilliant. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're absolutely going to change this. Potatoville. Beautiful. And we're also going to tweak the sound just a smidgeroony because it is just a little too loud. There we go. Much better. Much better. Okay, right. Potatoville has officially been birthed into the world. We need to reach a population of 100 laborers. This is where we're going to build up our city. Pretty much that simple. All of our industrial goods will head across to the warehouse. We've got the wood over here. We've got no cut stone, but we will in time get cut stone. Same with bricks, same with coal. So let's start the process of building up the city. And bear in mind, in order to unlock the next objective, which is the water tower, we need to get 20 laborers, which I don't necessarily think is going to be too darn difficult at all, is it? Now, we're only going to be able to build in this sort of direct area. So let's start the process off. Sure, and we'll nab ourselves a nice little dirt road down here to connect up the central building to all of the laborers' residences. It's worth noting that each residence, of course, has a bunch of requirements. We're going to start to get a few people even before those requirements have been fulfilled. We need to get people fed, and we need to get people watered. Now, before we're able to get people fed or people watered, we need to unlock the buildings to do just that, which is what's kind of important. But anyway, I'm pretty chuffed with how this little setup is looking. We can store up to 5 people at each and every house, which is grand. And boom, we're going to get ourselves a little water tower right over here, which is going to allow us to get water into every one of these homes. And you can see, boom, services increase happiness. Beautiful. Very, very, very chuffed with that. And actually, our population is looking like quite a healthy 35, if I'm honest. I'm pretty chuffed about that. Also, I'm going to see, can we? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, right. Let's reach a population of 100. Boom, let's do it. And I'll tell you what we need to do in order to progress to the next level. We need to get ourselves a fishery. We don't need a small storage. We do need a fishing dock. Can we fish in this little pond here? Absolutely no reason why we can't. That's fine. Expansion building must be connected to the parent building. Yes, I know. We'll get ourselves a storage building, which doesn't have to necessarily be adjacent, but I don't think is necessarily problematic if it's not adjacent, because we're going to be able to pick up the fish from the dock and store it in the storage building, which is going to be just grand. Right, let's slowly but surely, and by slowly but surely, I mean let's rapidly expand our little settlement over here. That's a small storage. I don't want to be building a small storage. Yeah, so what I'm looking to do is get a number of houses along a route that we know has already got access to water, because this water tower provides to the entire area, and so we should be fine just to add on a whole bunch of houses, and hopefully everyone will be happy with that. I think that might just be enough houses, if I'm not mistaken. Some of these houses will now start to get fish. This is the collection. This is the collection area, by the way, not necessarily the distribution area. I'm not entirely convinced that we've got enough fish production, although, having a little look here, the docks produce 20, which is fantastic. It also consumes workers, but that's not necessarily a problem. And we're actually only consuming 17 fish. Okay, cool. So let's go over exactly what's going on up here. We've got our laborer population. We've got our city population. I say city population. Number of cities, number of manufactories, number of trains, number of stations, and our overall wealth, which is good, actually. We're in a pretty nice place. We're actually starting to make money already, even though we've obviously spent a little bit of cash, which is fine. Anyway, next objective is to get the coal mine set up, and I strategically decided to build the city and the warehouse somewhat next to coal accessible areas. You can see on the map we've got ourselves some clay pits, and we got ourselves some coal mines. We're going to get ourselves a coal mine probably over here. I mean, it's going to be a little bit of a faff to get things transported. Maybe we'll start over here. Yeah, we're going to need to expand. We're going to need more than one coal mine for sure. But for now, we'll get ourselves a coal mine, which is great. Okay, so the coal mine is officially underway. We need to get workers out to here, which is going to be the next challenge. And we also need to make sure that we're going to be moving the coal to where it needs to go, i.e. into the warehouse. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get ourselves the train station building first. What do we think? Small station? Oh wait, it's not like we have the opportunity to have any other type of station. We literally just have one. Thank you very much. This is an interesting game in the fact that it handles stations in quite a strange way. So that is a station of 5 tiles long, and we can actually double up, so we can have a station here, or we can have a station here, as long as it is connected with a little sort of like flyover walkway thing, which I think is pretty cool. I think it's a pretty decent way of handling the game. We'll get some coal storage along the side here. It's not critical for now, but it will become critical in just a second. And then, quite simply, we need to get ourselves a station over by the warehouse, which we will do right over here. Brilliant. We'll get ourselves the station right over yonder, and then we will get ourselves... Oh, look at this. People are complaining that they don't have any work. Well, let me tell you, I'm about to change all that. We're going to get ourselves a little station right in the center of town. Is that the best place for it? I feel like over here is the best place for it. Yeah, let's get a station over there. And actually, whilst I've got the ability to do it, I need to click on this. Yeah, let's build ourselves a little road around here, just so that we can connect up and make sure that we always sort of keep that in the forefront of our minds. Now, where's the best place to build a station? I'm kind of vibing with the station over here-ish. Sure. We'll see if that works. I might sort of change that as we go, but for now it's fine. Okay. So I've played a few train building games in my time. Oh, this is new since I last played. I played the demo of this game, and it was very, very good. I liked it a lot. But there was not a blueprint in sight as far as I can recall. So that is going to be I mean, absolutely wonderfully helpful. Anyway, what I was saying is I played a few train games in my time. Place that down there. Played a few train games in my time, and I think it's pretty imperative to immediately, right from the get-go, get yourself a network that can be circular. Because if you don't, then you are gonna have problems. You are gonna have problems. I've dealt with that before, and we really just want to get ourselves a very, very simple setup. But it needs to be circular, and it needs to run. It needs to run in a loop pretty much for the entirety of the game. Right. But what we need right now is a very simple setup. Bring this out a little bit further. Bring this round. Connect that up. Perfect. We'll bring this down. Did I not line that up perfectly? It's not the end of the world. Yeah, it's not the end of the world, but it is a little... It is a little ugly if we don't do it. If we don't do it this way. That's fine, though. Okay. Nice. Loop it back around. Perfect. And bring it all the way over here. Beautiful. So we've got these massive sort of, I guess, tributary routes that will form the lifeblood of the rail network. Excellent. That's looking pretty exceptional. I like that. Right, let's get ourselves a train depot. And do I want the train depot to be over here? I think I probably do, actually. Let's build the train depot in this vicinity. Now, we can build it as big or as small as we want to. That's a pretty big train depot as train depots go, I feel. So we'll get that connected up over there. And we'll actually connect up... We'll actually connect up over there just to sort of expedite the process. I don't think that it'll necessarily... I don't think it'll necessarily make a huge difference, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get a rail signal. Yep, I know. Let's get a rail signal over there and also a rail signal. What do I need? A rail chain signal? No, I don't need a rail chain signal necessarily for this. We'll see. We'll create one whole block there. I don't think that that's going to make a huge difference, but we might end up needing to put a signal in, an additional signal in here. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, it doesn't particularly matter for now because we're only going to have literally one train, or two trains actually running on this route. Okay, so basics are dispensed with. Let us set off. Let us make some progress. We're gonna call this train the People Mover. Now, one of the things that I really like about this game is that you can build trains, and you build presets for trains, which is really, really nice. Do we need a coal tender? No, I do not. Let's get ourselves some wagons. 40 people. What's the number of people that we have working in the mine? I think it's 20, right? It's 40. It's exactly 40. Okay. It's 20 that work at the fishing dock. The fishing dock. As if there's a dock there. Okay, yeah, so I'm fine with that. You know what? Let's maybe see if we can squeeze in a coal tender. Add a coal tender behind. It's going to make the train slightly more expensive, but I actually think it's fine as things go. Anyway, we'll get ourselves to building that, which is great, and we will get ourselves a route. This is going to be called People to Coal. We're going to go select a destination, coal mine, Potatoville, but it should probably be Potatoville until the coal mine. We're going to get load. We can do people. It's not necessarily a problem. We're going to go unload, people, wait until done. Excellent. And then we're just going to sort of go. Now, there are a couple of flaws in this plan. First of all, we don't have signals on the rest of the track. It's not going to make a tremendous difference. But it's fine. Right. People to coal. Let's go. Deploy. Beautiful. And we've got an achievement as well. Excellent. Right. Don't worry about it. What are you doing? I know. I've just literally done a train to do that. Anyway, this is looking... What? Oh, swap workers? Do we need to do swap workers? I don't think it matters, does it? Whatever. Let's see if it makes a difference. I don't think it really will. But anyway. Right, we'll try and produce coal. We don't have enough workers. We don't have enough work. Efficiency is below 100%. Of course, that is all going to be rectified by the fixing of this train route. Have we got workers waiting, ready to go? Well, I guess we'll see. If this... Yep, look at that. The workers are going to get loaded onto the train, and they're going to be shipped all the way across town to where they need to go. Excellent. That is looking wonderful. Right. Produce 200 coal. I think we're going to manage to do that fairly lickety-split. Anyway, what else did we need to do? I'd tell you exactly what we needed to do. We need to get ourselves... we need to get ourselves a little bit more infrastructure. But I think, actually, to be honest, maybe we're in a decent position. We will see in just a second. This train is going to run out of coal unless it refuels, but that's okay. It's got 85% fuel for now, which I think is fine. There's no other train infrastructure that we necessarily need to build. I do love these blueprints. I mean, that's made a fantastic difference. It really has. Yeah, that's good. Do we need to build any more signals? I mean, I probably should build a few more signals. Let's build some more signals. And also this dragging interface is absolutely lovely. Is that the direction that I want things to go in? Yep, it absolutely is. And we'll get... Yeah, that's fine. That's a bit too many signals for my taste. And that's fine there. This will obviously all change when we have a much more complicated network. But for now, we'll just sort of roll with it. Hey, 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 look at that. The coal mine is mining coal, which is excellent. The station should start to assemble a little bit of coal. That is brilliant. That is marvelous. That's looking really, really good. And in fact, I actually think that the train was fueled up by the coal that we had just chilling around in the coal storage. So that's looking really, really good. The train now has some way to get some resources, which is very, very important. And to be honest, it's something that I'm almost certainly going to forget about, is to move coal around the map in order to refuel trains. But anyway, that's by the by. We can worry about that later. For now, we just have to be happy that Potatoville is looking pretty darn marvelous. I'm actually going to go into fast forward mode because I don't really think that there is much else for me to do until I hit this objective. There we go. And the objective is literally just around the corner. What do you know? We have literally produced the coal, and that's got us access to the sawmill, a tree nursery, wood storage, and a flat wagon F10. Nice. Very, very cool. Okay, so if we wanted to build ourselves a sawmill, production facility that processes trees into usable wood. Excellent. I mean, where do we want to build it? Where do we want to build it? We're going to need to get ourselves workers as well. I mean, we could build it theoretically next to the... We could theoretically... Thank you. We could theoretically build it next to the other station. It's not necessarily a bad idea. I tell you what. It's a bit cheap, but I mean, why not, eh? Why not? We are going to have to get a bigger, more capable train, though. Because at the moment, the workers are going to be spread between the areas. Also, we need to bump up the storage capability of this wood storage facility. Anyway, by putting these pallets outside, we allow the internal capacity to be slightly higher. But I suspect that you, dear viewer, already knew that. Anyway, let's have a little look, see what happens here, and then we'll probably send you back to base if we need to. Yep. Come on, unload, unload, unload. Unload, unload, unload. No, it didn't. That straight up didn't. That didn't work. I wonder if they're all just going into the. I wonder if they're all just going into the coal mine. Okay, well, you know what? Let's get ourselves another people mover. You know, give me another people mover. People to coal. Let's do it. Deploy. Beautiful. Okay, we'll see if it works. I mean, we probably don't want to over-egg it. So let's see if anything happens. We should have plenty of people ready to rock and roll, ready to work if need be. Right, you really don't want to work. You really don't want to work at the sawmill. Perhaps a station can only be linked to one specific thing. I mean, if that's the case, then that's the case. We'll destroy the sawmill and we'll reconstitute it somewhere else. In fact, we'll reconstitute it right over here probably. It needs to be far enough away from the warehouse, but you know, close enough to really benefit from it. There we go. That is cool. I love it. I really, really love this sort of blueprint system. That's really, really good. Okay, let's get ourselves sawmill. Boom. Yep. Excellent. Get ourselves a station. Build it on this side. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. You're just not gonna allow me to. You're not gonna allow me to be cheeky. I get it. I honestly get it. It's daft. Bring it around this way. Bring it around this way. Cool. And what are you doing? Yeah. Let's get you to add a new route. In fact, to be fair, we could probably just, yeah, duplicate people to coal. Call this people to wood. Remove the copy. Instead of going to the coal mine, trash that. Select destination. Let's go sawmill. Swap workers. Cool. I mean, I guess we can put the filter on. Not like it makes any difference, but that's fine. Right, people to wood is good. And we'll move you onto people to wood. Wonderful. Excellent. And so, we should officially have progress. Now, the next thing that we're going to need to build is, for the first time ever, let's get ourselves a new preset immediately. And we'll call this wood to wear. I am really trying to manage my naming conventions, because things can get crazy fast. Anyway, we'll get ourselves some wood wagons. Wait, hold on. This is a flat wagon. The flat wagon, yeah, the flat wagon can move cargo. I don't know why I was thinking that it couldn't. Remove you, excellent. 250 stone, but we can also do 250, whatever, doesn't matter. This is too many. Corner speed, top speed of 30. Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly going to be blisteringly quick, is it? That's fine. 4K, I think. Wood to wear. Yep, let's do it. That was a stupid name. I'll tell you why it was a stupid name. Shouldn't be called wood to wear. It should be called wood mover. Because we're not actually moving. That's not the route. Let's equip you to route 2. And let's actually control R change route 2 to be sawmill, boom, load until done. Am I happy with that? I kind of am, actually. We might need to change it later, but for now it's fine. Also, I need to add a station here. I'm acutely aware that I need to do that, but I'll do it in a second. And then we need to go to the warehouse. Unload until done. I mean... Or time past 20 seconds. Let's up that to 30. That seems fine. Right, beautiful. We'll deploy you. Yep. To try and blocking the path. There shouldn't be. There should be an issue with you getting to the station. Yeah, there's an issue with you getting to the station, but I kind of knew that. Right. Beautiful. Okay, now there should be no issues. Correct. There are no issues. Excellent. Right, so we're going to get a wood production facility up and running, which is great. Are you going people to wood? Excellent. You're going to where you need to go. Brilliant. Okay. We're pretty happy with this. Although I can already detect route 2 is wood to where? Yep. And we're going to do load or for time past 30 seconds. And the reason that we always need to have an or condition in is so that 30 seconds might be too short. We'll have to make an assessment, but we always need to make sure that we have. This also needs some signals in here, which I will address momentarily. There we go. That's fine. Right, yeah, we always need to make sure that we keep our options open. Always need to make sure we keep our options open. We don't want to end up having, you know, a situation where workers can't arrive, and therefore, you know, no product is able to be made. Very, very important that we keep our options open. Right, we are officially producing wood at the sawmill, and now it's just a case of moving it over to where it needs to go, which is pretty excellent. Enables upkeep. Your structures and trains will start consuming resources. Wow, okay, maybe I don't want to produce 100 wood then. That sounds awful. However, if we reach 400 laborers, then that's going to give us access to a potato farm, which is pretty freaking cool if you ask me, because I like me some sweet potatoes. And unsweet potatoes, actually. Sweet and unsweet potatoes, all of them together. Maybe not necessarily at the same time, but I dig them. Okay. Right, how many bits of wood do we have waiting, ready to go? Not many, apparently. Not many. Do we take any on that train? I don't think so. We should be sawing. We should be sawing away. We should be sawing away. Oh, no, I tell you what, we're not sawing away. This is what we need to do. Boom, we need to plant some trees. How could I be so stupid? There we go. Nice. Excellent. Okay. We've got ourselves some trees. Excellent, 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 excellent. And now we're producing wood. Goodness gracious me. Yes, I did forget that. I did forget that previously. And, put it this way. I was not a happy chappy. Anyway, speaking of happy chappies, I am a pretty happy chappy with how Potatoeville is doing. What we're going to do is we're going to ditch that house. And we're going to build out here. And we're going to expand... We're going to expand along. Leave a little gap. There's no water here. That's actually okay. Not a problem at all. Leave another little gap. All the way along here. Is that all within range of the station? It absolutely is. Again, no water being in here is not necessarily as much of a problem as you might think. It does have a little bit of upkeep to build another water tower, but frankly... As issues go, this doesn't really concern me. Beautiful. Okay, that's probably going to get us past 400, which is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. We built the water tower. Population of laborers. Yep, build water tower. We've enabled upkeep. Oh, yes. Unfortunately, we have enabled upkeep. But, hey-ho. Beautiful. Look at all this wood. Look at all this wood. I don't think that we're anywhere close to our maximum capacity, but you never know. We might start to use it a little bit more. Anyway, we've got 60 wood a minute. That is looking pretty darn great. Okay. Ditch that, ditch that, ditch that, ditch that, ditch that, ditch that. Oh, our objectives have come back. I don't know where they disappeared to for a second there, but they're back now. Excellent. Oh, yes, we're going to need to get ourselves more fish. We're drawing down on our supply of fish. Cool. What do I want to do? I probably want to get... Are we out of wood? Are we seriously out of wood? In the warehouse? Oh, well, I tell you what, this wood delivery is not coming a second too soon as far as I'm concerned. Right, brilliant. Let's adjust this route, actually. Let's adjust this route. Let's make it 60 seconds. Is there a better wait condition? No, not really. I think we just want to make it a timer. Right. Trains need fuel to move efficiently. Oh, yeah. See, this is an issue. This is an issue that I perhaps have not really considered. We've got fuel in the warehouse. We've got coal in the warehouse. It is being lowered, but that's fine. We've probably got, yeah, like tons of coal at the coal mine. What I think we want to do is I actually think we want to be careful about this. First of all, we need to get coal moved to the warehouse, right? Let's set up a route to do exactly that. Here's the thing. We could take coal from the coal mine to, for example, a filling station at the sawmill, or we could take it right into the town and fill it up there. But what I think is going to be a little bit more scalable is if we deliver everything to the warehouse and then we take everything out of the warehouse. So let's call this coal supply. We'll do coal mine, load until done. Sure, and then we'll take to warehouse, unload until done. I probably should add a wait condition, but I'm not going to because I'm going to live dangerously. We'll add a train to the queue. We do not have a coal mover. We're going to have to get ourselves a coal mover. You can see that I have a very, 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 very developed, very, very, very developed name convention scheme. Let's get ourselves... So 50 of these apiece, 200. I think 200. Moving 200 coal at a time. Is that too much, perhaps? I mean, how much can this warehouse accommodate? Capacity of 300? 200's actually okay. Maybe a little bit OTT, but... Yeah, maybe 150. We'll do 150, sure. Okay, so coal mover, we'll do it. We'll build that, and then we will equip you on coal supply. And then we're also going to get ourselves a brand new route. This is going to be coal delivery 1. And what we are going to do is we are going to do warehouse to Potatoeville. Add a wait condition. Time passed. Yep, literally time passed. 20 seconds. That's fine. Sure. I'm okay with this. And then we're also going to get another one of these. Another one of these, you'll need to be deployed, but then we're also going to get ourselves another coal mover, and that is going to go on coal delivery 1. Beautiful. Deploy you there. Perfect. Achievement unlocked. Have 5 trains. You'll love to see it. Okay, so now we're gonna get coal delivered to Potatoeville, which is very, very important. In order to accommodate that, we're actually gonna get ourselves some of these, the coal storage. Trains use this for fueling. All we need to do is build it in the sort of reasonable vicinity of the station. It's a bit messy, the fact that it's gonna be behind the platform, but I really don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I think that is what it is. Now, you are going to be able to benefit from... You're going to be able to benefit from the fueling in Potatoeville proper. It's going to obviously take a little bit of time to get that fixed up, but it's not a problem. Right, coal delivery is headed out. That's wonderful. You are loading up. Beautiful. How much coal do we actually get? What's the official number? Plus 60 a minute? That's a lot. That's actually a lot. What we should do, and this is a really, really nice thing that we can do, is we can add 4 units of coal storage onto the mine. So instead of just having a maximum storage capacity of, well, whatever it was, 200, we've added 100 extra units of coal for each and every one of these coal storage things. Plus, we have the option for trains to fill up over here. It's just kind of nice. Everything is looking kind of nice. Obviously, this is not ideal, the fact that this train is moving at a super slow pace, but it should be fine. Right, I've already created, obviously, like a completely hellish situation. Can I get you to shunt through? I think I can somehow, but I really can't remember how to do it. Do I need to change the signal? To be fair, I could probably just remove this rail signal, which is gonna get you through. I say it's going to get you through. I'm really not sure if it's going to get you through. Come on. Go to the warehouse. Go to the warehouse. You just need to go. Okay. Right. You're not keen. You're not keen to move through here, are you? Oh, my lordy. This is... I was so lazy with signals. I was so lazy with signals. I really, really was. Even though these trains aren't necessarily going... Oh, they are going to the same place, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Okay, well, here's what we can do. We can bodge the job. That's going to fix the situation. There we go. But I really need to replace... Yeah, I need to replace that. Trains can only enter the block if they can leave it. Yeah, so replace that. Replace... Oh, God. No, I don't like the two-way signals. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Hardworking as they might be, yep, workers will tire. I know workers will tire. It's just because they're on this stupidly slow train right here. It's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. Anyway, we got a resupply train coming in now, which is brilliant. Happy days. The warehouse is not quite at max. Why am I not unloading? Why am I not unloading more here? I tell you what, we might actually have an issue with platform length here. Yeah. What is the length of this train? Length in tiles 7.6, 50 meters. The length is 7.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, well that kind of explains as to why we're not able to unload the last carriage. Let's get ourselves just a bunch more warehouse platform there. That is fine with me. Right, you're going to start to run out here. So what I need to do is we actually need to build a few of these coal things behind here. Boom, and I think these should theoretically just auto-populate, if I'm not mistaken. So now we've sorted out, hopefully, everything that really matters. Oh god, you're going to be slow, aren't you? Oh my lordy, that is going to be slow. Well, there's nothing that we can really do about that now. It's just, that's just going to be it, I'm afraid. You know what? It doesn't actually matter. That's the thing. It literally doesn't matter. We're making money. This is great. Time is a variable. Sure, but it also doesn't really matter. Anyway, what we need to do is we need to progress up. We need to get ourselves more laborers. Very, very important. We actually need more work. So it's pretty important that we rectify that. We also need to build ourselves a potato field, which I will take great pleasure in doing. We don't need a quarry yet. We do need a potato farm. Village hall is too close. Where do we want to build a potato farm? Like over here? This is a busy area. This is a very busy area. I tell you what we do need more of. We need more wood. We need more wood, and it's costing us a fair amount of upkeep in wood, to be honest. We're gonna need to wait for this sucker to get back in here. And now, hopefully, for the first time ever, we should have the ability to refuel the train at the warehouse, which is great. There we go. Did you not refuel? We might need to wait. Oh my god. Well, it's not ideal. I gotta be honest. It's not ideal. There we go. Unloading there. I really had hoped that that would provide the fuel storage that we required, but apparently not. Apparently not. Okay, well, the sawmill's gonna go round again. We're gonna need to rectify this, though, obviously. So let's do something smart about it. Let's get ourselves a couple of those, a couple of filling tenders. Yep. And it's obviously not exactly ideal, because we're gonna need to get ourselves yet another train that is going between. Well, it'll need to be a coal mover, but we'll need to get it as what do I want? Control to duplicate the route. 2. Excellent. We go from warehouse to sawmill. Unload. Until done or time passed. 20 seconds. Yeah, that's fine. Time passed 20 seconds. That seems good to me. And we'll get ourselves deployed on coal delivery 2. Boom. Deploy. And away you go. Now, how are we doing coal-wise? We've got no coal here. We've got literally no coal chilling in the coal warehouse. It's unfortunate, actually. But do we have much coal in the coal mine? We've got enough, but probably not enough transport capacity to move that around. Yeah, so this wood situation is a little bit frustrating because we do actually need quite a lot of it. Yeah, the fact that it is upkeep is a bit of a pain in the backside for us, but hey-ho. Looks like we were able to refuel here, so I don't know what finally happened. It seems like coal made its way into the right place, which is brilliant. Excellent. Okay. I mean, the fact that we're just running this all from one platform is rather remarkable. But I'm obviously delighted that it's working. It's looking good. It's looking good. Unloading coal here. Excellent. Brilliant. What have we got space for? 300? Production. It says production is too low of coal. Is that really the case? Exports 35, and we produce 60 a minute. Yeah, I think what you're telling me, video game, is that really we have an issue with the amount of coal that we're able to move and export. So you know what we'll do? We'll actually just straight up, what is this? Coal supply. Yeah, we'll just duplicate coal mover. Boom. We'll put you immediately onto coal supply, and we'll just deploy you. Yeah. We'll get ourselves a second train, which is pretty darn good. Right, let's bring it back down to 1x speed. Let's get ourselves that potato farm. Love me a potato farm. Love me a potato farm. Right over there. Spud. Oh, look, it's me. It's me. They put me in the game. How cool. The Spud life chose me. The Spud life quite literally did choose me. Right, we don't have enough workers over here. That is fine. Yoink that in there. Potato farm 1. Excellent. You know what? I'm going to call this the me farm. Just for continuity, you know? Anyway, we'll get ourselves a little station down here. Yet again, we will absolutely, we will bless these magical, mysterious, these junctions are just, they're singularly fantastic. They really are. Right. That is very, very cool. Okay, and we'll do that. I don't think it particularly matters, but hey-ho. Okay, we'll get ourselves some field. Excellent. How much does this field actually cost? Basically nothing, actually. It doesn't really matter, but whatever. Okay, and then we get workers. Right, so we'll get ourselves brand new routes. What do I want to do? Let's get people to wood. Copy that. Swap workers. Cancel the sawmill. Select destination. Potato farm. Swap workers until done. Excellent. Let's get ourselves a PO pull mover. Boom. Assign. Where is it? Oh, people to wood copy. It needs to be people to potato. There we go. People to potato. Deploy. Be on your way. Okay. Right. Now, the potatoes don't need to go to the warehouse, do they? They need to go to... They need to go to the market, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, that's fine. We can at least get the people. We can get the people moved in, and then we can look at what buildings we need to expand into the town with. Yep, there we go. The market, perfect. Right. So the real question is, do we want to bring our market goods into this station, or do we want to get ourselves a bespoke, proper, alternative station? Also, did I get an additional fishing dock? Is everyone literally just starving? Yeah, basically. Well, I'm not surprised if people are upset. Yeah, no surprise there. No surprise there at all. Okay. Wonderful. Right, well, we should be in a slightly better position. Let's get some potatoes. Let's get some potatoes now. Right, fairly centralized market. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good as centralized places go. Alternatively, there is maybe a case in which we ditch that in there. Squeeze the market in here. I mean, that's very, very central. That is very, very central. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Right, the market. It's time. It's time to get the potatoes. It's time to get the potatoes, and it's time to move them. Any joy on getting people through here? Also, this is such a slow train. Yeah, it's cramping my style. It really is. Already, we're starting to see that the highway of efficiency that I was talking about has become very, very congested. Anyway, we'll create ourselves a brand new route. We'll call it potato potes for all. Excellent. And we'll go Potatoville. No, we'll not go Potatoville. There's too many potatoes in the game. Me farm. That's it. Me farm. Do I have... Wait, hold on. People to potato. I'm confusing myself here. Right. There you go. Fine. Potes for all. From me farm to Potatoville. Load potatoes. Unload potatoes. Add weight condition. Time passed. 30 seconds. 40 seconds. Sure. We need to make sure that this... We really, really, really need to make sure that this station doesn't end up being overly congested. Very, very important. Anyway, let's get ourselves something that is capable of moving potatoes. I think they're just moved in the... They're moved in box wagons. Okay. 3? 3 seems good. Potatoes mover. Sure. Let's do it. Let's build, and let's get that on potatoes for all. Brilliant. Okay. We will deploy. There's a train in the way, but the train has at least been deployed, which is great. Right, so warehouse-wise, we're looking good. Very, very happy with that. Very, very, very happy with that. It's looking very, very cool. We need to get ourselves 800 laborers now. I mean, that is... It is doable. It is absolutely doable. It might not necessarily be doable in this tiny area, but I'll certainly do my best to make it so. Right. Yep. That's not what I'm looking for. There we go. This is looking... I tell you what, it's not exactly the prettiest looking... Not exactly the prettiest looking thing, but it's not... It's not actually bad. Like, I feel sometimes you just have to... You just have to roll with the punches, and you know, it's nice to create something a little bit more natural looking. Beautiful. Right, we're using a lot of wood. Your funds are running low. Really? Really? Okay. Well, that is what it is, apparently. Okay, get ourselves water tower right over here. And we'll connect this up. What do you know? Excellent. Okay. Market services increase happiness. Yeah, so we don't have market range, basically, to reach all the way out here. Is that a problem? I don't think so. You're running out of goods. Oh, are we running out of woods? We're running out of wood. Yeah, our upkeep is more than our production. 60 per minute. Well, what can we do about that? Precious little, unfortunately. We're just gonna have to. We're gonna have to expand, and we're gonna have to adapt. Yeah, I wonder. I mean, we can. We can go for a blueprint like here, and then just sort of replicate a very similar thing. But until we get ourselves this junction, it's probably... There we go. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's replicate that. Nice. Station 5. Get ourselves a sawmill. Is that roughly... I mean, it's roughly the same, isn't it? It's cool. It's very, very cool. Okay. Get ourselves a brand new industry. No! Oh, that's a pain. That's a pain. Although, it's next to the station. Is that going to count? Yes. I know what we can do here. Right. Get the sawmill in there. Beautiful. That's fine. I know we need to build trees. We'll get there in a second. Let's get a station over yonder. Let's go here. Excellent. Right. Let's get trees. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right. Let's get brand new routes. People to woods. We'll duplicate this. People to wood 2. Instead of going to the sawmill, we'll go to sawmill 2. We'll get a train. People mover, build, deploy. People to wood 2. Deploy that. And then we need to get what? Wood to where? Duplicate that. Ditch the sawmill. Destination, sawmill 2. Make sure that that's up there. Add wait condition, time pass, 60 seconds. Again, just to be on the safe side. We'll get ourselves wood mover, build that, and get you assigned to wood to where to. Oh, wood to where copy. Sorry. Excellent. Okay, and there's a train blocking the path, so we can't actually deploy it at the moment. Right. So, here's the thing. I think we need to change this. I think we need to change this warehouse setup so it doesn't completely suck. But you know what? We can worry about that in just a second. Let's get our population maxed out. We've got the potato field. Oh, I didn't get the potato storage, actually. we're probably close to maxing out our potato farm capacity here. So let's get ourselves a few. There we go. A few potato storage things. I am acutely aware that we're losing a little bit of money here. It's not much, but it's enough. It's enough to be worrying. Are we selling potatoes in the market? I haven't really checked yet. We're not. Potatoes for all. You have got a decent number of potatoes on board, though. That's excellent. You're out of coal as well. How did you run out of coal? You really shouldn't. Maybe we should have added a coal tender. Excellent. Yeah, so this needs a brand new station. Potatoville needs a brand new station. We'll get ourselves a brand new station in just a second. The good news is that we should now, hopefully, theoretically, be making a little bit of cash. We should also have a production of wood that is more than enough. But I guess we'll see. This is so good. It looks so good. It all looks so great, doesn't it? I think it looks really nice. Potatoes are working well. Wood to where? You're going over here. That's fine. Whoa. Oh, I see. That hasn't actually connected. Oh, that's a little awkward. Has that happened in any other places? Yeah, that is really... In fact, that's really, really bad. Right, I thought it just over... I thought it built over signals, but apparently it absolutely doesn't. Beautiful. Is that fine? Does that work? I think that works. I don't think that that incident has happened anywhere else, although now that I realize, I should have maybe checked, but that's fine. Yeah, this could definitely have done with a coal tender, because we're on 46% when we leave the me farm. It's going to take a longer time to get back than that, but that's okay. Right. People to wood. People to wood 2. People to wood 2 is here. People to wood 2 is here. Officially gonna start work. Beautiful. Okay. This is looking a little bit better. The fact that this train is still disappointingly slow, it's fine. It's not the end of the world, but it could be a little bit better. Right. Laborers, residents. Boom. Boom. Boom, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll give ourselves... Yeah, give ourselves a little bit of creativity, a little bit of some niceties. A nice unique feel. Right, we're absolutely bang out of wood, but to be fair, we probably have just about enough capacity to get to the next objective. Man, this is looking good. This is looking good. It's feeling good. I'm feeling fresh. I'm not happy with my coal situation. That is not so good. There's not enough upkeep of goods at the warehouse to support this building. Oh, you mean wood? Yeah, I know. How on earth is there no coal? How on earth is there no coal here? That's ridiculous. Okay, we should at least get a second... We should at least get ourselves a second station. Right, I mean... We'll do... No. Come on, video game. That work? Yeah, good. Now, this is where this angle is going to become problematic. Oh, it's not, actually. That's remarkable, but hey-ho. Okay, how do we do this? Let's have a little look-see. Need to go into here. Get this. Right in there. I know. Now, do we need an empty slot, or do we need to be an occupied slot? Looks like it needs to go there to there. Beautiful. Build a bridge over the rails. Excellent. Now, let's signal it up, and we're good to go. Excellent. So let's see if anybody starts to use the new station, or use the new platform even. Okay, and if that works well, then we'll deploy it at the warehouse as well. Look at how slow this is. This is the problem with having literally everything on one route. There's too much stuff, or these people are too far away from the station. That is kind of problematic, actually. Hey, produce 120 wood in a minute. That's great news. That's great. I didn't think that we were actually capable of doing that, so that's a really nice sight to behold. Okay. Hey, look at that. The second platform is absolutely in operation. That is brilliant. That is brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Let's get ourselves a brand new platform. Right over here. Excellent. Build from there to there. Love to see it. And this is maybe squeezing it in a little bit. I get it. But it's worth it. If we can make it happen, then happy days. Right, cut this out. Bring it down this way. You can see where I'm going with this. I'm future-proofing. Nice. Future-proofing, ahoy. Man, this looks so good. This looks so good. I really dig this. That looks great. Okay. Nice. Let's see if that works a little bit better. It seems to be. Seems to be looking pretty darn good. We're almost there with the laborers as well. This is excellent. This is really, really good. Very, very nice indeed. I don't think I can build another warehouse, can I? No, I cannot. Yeah. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Because having only one warehouse means that we can only store up to, you know, whatever it is, 500 units, 300 units of coal. A bit of a big old problem. Yeah, you really need a... I don't want to upgrade this, but, get you to unload. Yeah, you need to go back to send to the train depot. Oh, you literally teleport. Nice. Right, you're gonna go on for potatoes for all, but we're actually gonna customize the train, which I hope I'm able to do. Come on. Cancel? Sell the train? Why? What's the issue here? Okay, don't know why that was the case, but anyway, let's move this to potatoes mover, and we'll add ourselves a coal tender in here. Build that, deploy that, potatoes for all. Let's go. There's a train blocking the path, not for long. Beautiful. Look at this, like a well-oiled machine. Like a well-oiled machine. Oh, it's excellent. This is looking properly decent now. Okay, so now that we've got ourselves the requisite. There we go. There we go. There we go. The requisite components. Let's see what we can do. Cool. Okay, that's definitely going to get us the 800 laborers that we need. Very, very, very cool indeed. Potatoville is progressing nicely. It's almost up to a village. It's almost up to a village. That is excellent. Look at this. Everyone is happy. Everyone is happy. This is excellent. And we're making 40 bucks. You really wouldn't know it, but we are making an ever so slight amount of money. We do have 106 potatoes that we're selling at Potatoville. Brilliant. We're not selling any fish, are we? I presume we're still low on the old fish. What's the issue? Production is inefficient? Do we need... I didn't realize that we needed officially to get... that we needed to get another market over here. The reason that getting an additional market is a problem for Potatoville, we've unlocked the next stage, by the way, is because I'll tell you why. Because it's going to be difficult to get. Resources to this market. Oh, or not. Apparently, they're just going to move across town. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, actually, no. Hold on. Can we reach the station? I think we can actually reach the station from this market. Oh, well, that's good. That makes my life just a heck of a lot easier. Let's go destroy that, and we'll get ourselves yet another market. I mean, I know it has an upkeep cost. I know that upkeep cost sucks to pay, but that's maybe not the best place for it, but whatever. 846, and we're well on our way to the next milestone, and that's actually going to unlock additional cash carrying capacity, which is kind of nice. Produce cut stone to unlock the House of Worship. Ah, yes. We need to build a quarry. Stone bridge, House of Worship, requirement signal. And if we produce a certain number of fish per minute, then, oh, look, we're going to get ourselves a brand new type of fir tree. Wow, can't wait for that one. Cannot wait for that one. Look at this network. Look at this network that we've got going. I really like this. This is looking, it's looking pretty good. Look at how much money we're generating as well. I mean, it might not be a lot, but it feels like a lot. It feels like an awful lot, in fact. I really like the setup. I love the way that it looks. I mean, honestly, what a gorgeous looking bridge. It looks, what is it called? It is literally a bridge. Okay. I wondered if there was a specific name for platform crossing bridges, but it looks so good. It looks so good. I'm so glad that it works. Very, very cool indeed. I presume, by the way, that our potato train has now been fixed. It's actually in the station at the moment. It's got 100% fuel, so unfortunately missed the boat on checking out that one. But I suppose we can watch it go around again. Also like how satisfying this level of game speed is. Look at that, 83%. So that coal tender added a heck of a lot of coal. I don't know how much it added, but it was a lot. Yeah, for sure. Brilliant. Keep it loading. Keep it loading. We got a lot of potatoes. We got a lot of potatoes to sell. We got a lot of people to please. A people-pleasing potato. That's what it's all about. Cool. I like it. I love Sweet Transit. Yeah, I knew I would like this one. It's excellent. It's been refined from the demo. I love the blueprints as well. It is fantastic. There's lots more to unlock. I really love the unlock system. I really, really do. It's not too tutorial-y. It's not too over the top. I think it gives you just exactly the correct vibe. And you can sort of see, I mean, look at the size of this map. Can you not imagine building massively long and complex transport networks? Because I sure as heck can. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be fantastic. But anyway, ladies and gents, we're going to wrap this one up for now. Thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Obo the Potato. Check out the Patreon if you're interested in helping make videos like this possible. But for now, and from me, my name, of course, has been Obo the Potato. I'll see you next time. Bye.